Hi, I'm Fadi Beyrouthy, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create this effect using the quick selection tool and the cloning tool in Photoshop. Let's start.
So, in this example, I'm going to use Photoshop Element 7th edition, which is slightly watered down from the original Photoshop, but the tools are pretty much the same for this exercise. So, first you need a picture of the apple, as you can see, and then you need a picture of an orange that is sliced, and this is going to be our final product, where the inside of the apple is an orange and the colors of the apple are completely off and alien like. So I'm going to start with this video by showing you how to do it with the cloning tool, and then we'll do in the second video how we do it by layers. To use the cloning tool, first off you need to select the area where you're going to do your cloning, and I usually like to use the quick selection tool on the apple itself. As you can see, it will snap almost immediately, and then you deselect the stem and you deselect the area where the seeds are. When you do that, you don't have parts of the orange cloned over to the apple. And then we're going to go to where the orange photo is, and using the cloning tool, which looks like a stamp right here, I'm going to center it over the center of the orange and press the Alt key on my computer. And when you press Alt and you click the center once, you notice that your cursor turns into a bullseye, and when you click one time, the computer will know that this is where you want to start cloning from. This is your point of origin. And I'm going to go back to my apple, click in the center, and as I start moving while holding the left key of the mouse, you would notice that I'm actually cloning what the tool sees on the other side. Once done, press escape. We got the inside over of the orange over on the apple, which is pretty good trick. Next, I'm going to use my quick selection tool on the apple itself, on the outside of the apple. And to do this, we select it so that we don't have any parts not too clean. Have a clean selection. And once that is done, I'm going to use the color replacement tool, which is a brush with a sticker, almost the same icon on Photoshop. And I'm selecting here this shade of blue, and once you start clicking, as we've explained earlier, the color replacement tool would only change the dominant color and not all the details. So only the dominant color gets replaced with the color you choose. Once this is done, we still have the stems. Press escape to deselect, then go and click on the quick selection tool, get the stems, and you need the stems of both sides. We're going to pick a reddish color, go back and click on the color replacement tool, do some red on the stem, and on that one here, press escape and your image is done. Notice it's one layer, and it still is a JPEG. So in the next video, we're going to see how we can do the same exercise but with layers.